making some cabbage soup, or I'm preparing some cabbage soup because we have so much cabbage. Couldn't beat the cabbage chat. All of this cabbage, 2 cabbages actually. This is the old cabbage, this is the new cabbage. And since we have so much produce before we're leaving, I'm gonna just process a lot of it and then put it in the freezer so that when we get back, we can boil it and make cabbage soup. Something really easy. Don't have to worry about it. But I don't feel good about wasting all of this produce, so I wanna give it a good home, you know? I wanna consume it. And all of the eggs, it's like 34 eggs. It's so many eggs. That too, I'm gonna try and process it, turn it into a bunch of banana eggs so that we can fry it when we get back. But I think some things we're gonna have to waste, which sucks to say, but I wasn't expecting there to be this much produce. Oh my gosh, it looks like I'm crying. And we have a bunch of carrots. See, carrots here, carrots here. Onions will keep, I think, until we get back. Avocados, I'm not as confident about. Lemons will probably keep. Ginger will definitely keep. Cilantro, I think I'm gonna throw out. And celery, I'm probably gonna throw out. No, I can add that to my soup. I'll add the celery to my soup. Celery, carrots, cabbage to my soup. Oh, this is 2 minutes. Oh, but I did want to point out, I think we actually did a really good job with this cabbage. We got through a lot of it. That's the morsel that I cut. This is what's left. We did a good job, so I'm proud. To get the lid on, but it's definitely full. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing. I'm gonna do these ones later. This won't be part of the soup, but I'm still gonna freeze them. These I think I'm gonna have to throw out. I have no idea how I can preserve these. Whoa, my fingers are orange. No idea how I can preserve these. So for next time, say something in the comments. Or, yeah, I have about 4 viewers, or, no, I don't have as many as 5 viewers. Yeah, so, I think I can have like an orange, a mandarin for each one of you guys. Just for you. I'm thinking of you. Don't worry about that. What do you think of the new dew? I realize my plants are flowering. Do you see that? Wow. Okay. Vlog time. Just for me though, if you don't want to be in it, but I wanted to mention about our whole flight situation where there were kids all around us, because I don't think I've ever been in a flight with that many kids, and I was really like terrified when I sat down because there was a mom. It's a 3 seats, right? There's a mom in the middle seat, her child next to her, and then she's got another child on her lap, and I'm to her right, and I was so dog tired because I slept maybe 30 minutes the night before, And I was like, I want to be like friendly and want to be able to like offer her some assistance, right? But I physically can't, like I don't have that capacity. When I sat down, I did not have that capacity. And so pretty much as soon as I sat down, I fell asleep. I slept through all of the announcements and everything. I woke up briefly when the flight took off and then fell back asleep. But then when the people with the like trolley came through and, you know, we're passing by drinks and snacks and everything, right? I woke up to, of course, get a little snack. And the mom got an orange juice and a Coke. And she put down her little tray. And the entire time, the entire flight leading up to this, the child on her lap was like grabbing everything that she could, reaching for anything that she could. She's like one and a half or something like that, right? She's really small and she's just like exploring the world. So the mom put down the tray and had her orange juice and her Coca-Cola there. And the kid obviously wants to go reach for it. And I'm sitting next to them and I'm like, I'm going to get soaked on this flight because that kid is going to drop it all over me. So as I'm watching the kid reach for all of these things, I was like, do you want me to hold them? I held the drinks. And the mom was like, okay, thanks. But like literally the entire flight, I was like on edge because I was like, what is this child going to do? This child's going to cause some sort of disaster. But luckily the child didn't. The child was fine. But I was confused. Were they in the same family from the people sitting next to you?
Were sisters.
They're sisters?
Yeah.
Because there was another child there too, right? Next to you?
Yeah.
So do you think they were sisters? They both had children. You were sitting behind me. There were children
children
everywhere. Children in front of me, children next to me, children behind me, children to the side of me, children like 2 aisles back, children everywhere. Yeah. And they're all like little babies. They're little babies, young children who luckily they didn't cry too much. There's only
very surprising.
Very surprising considering there were so many.
That one very happy baby.
There was a happy baby.
Like to our right diagonal. Do you know the baby I'm talking about? She was dressed all in pink.
With the Mexican family?
I think so. She was like smiling so much. She was such a happy baby. I was like, it would be a blessing to have a happy little baby who just smiling no matter what, just having fun, and yeah, that was a really cute baby.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the lady beside me and the lady beside you are sisters.
Okay. And you say that the husband was a really good husband, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. The husband of this sister, the one sitting next to you.
Yeah.
Okay, was a great husband.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
that's the one. Okay. The entire flight, she's like making sure that the kid on her lap's like not grabbing something. Like the kid kept grabbing little like pamphlets in the seat, right?
Yeah.
And like dropping them.
Oh. Sounds like that kid was very active compared to...
I think like that kid had no outlet. Like I was paying attention. Like it just seemed like the mom was like, sit still and be quiet kind of thing, right?
Like the mom wasn't playing with her.
Yeah, like for a kid, like that's really hard to do, to like sit still and be quiet. So of course that kid was like looking for any source of like entertainment and exploration. Yeah. So that's where Cocomelon comes into play, right guys?
Tomorrow's our first day of adventure.
Yeah. And normally I would go into a long rant about what it entails and plan out my whole day for you. But just come with me on the adventure instead.
Where'd you get that great tip from?
Oh, I don't know. This is genius told it to me the other day. Anyways, despite me taking that advice, this video is already 5.5 minutes long. So, good night. You want to say good night?
Good night.
Bye now.